Well, from the very beginning, Sarawak has never been contained to follow. We have always aspired to lead. Whether through our commitment to sustainable tourism, our deep respect for culture and nature, or our readiness to embrace innovation, we have consistently pushed boundaries to redefine what a destination can be. This Guinness World Record attempt is born from that same spirit. It is not merely about flying drones, it is about flying the flag for Borneo. We wanted to create something that captures Sarawak's adventurous heart, creativity and courage to tell our stories in new ways. Through this record attempt, we aim to show the world that Sarawak leads with imagination and purpose, blending technology, storytelling, and tourism into one powerful statement of who we are and where we are headed.
You know, there are definitely challenges in everything. So is this beautiful project that we are embarking, yeah? So definitely weather is definitely one of it. You know, in Borneo, it's so unpredictable also with the climate change, yeah? We also have battery life, you know, GPS accuracy, and maintaining a seamless relay between drones all have to work in perfect sync. That's very important, yeah? So we need to ensure there's coordination across multiple jurisdictions. Imagine going from one state to one country. That approvals in itself is a challenge also. But our team sees this not as a barrier, but more of a milestone for us to conquer together. But beyond this technical challenge, there is this storytelling. Each drone captures different facets of Sarawak. So from rainforests, from winding rivers, to our cultural villages and coastal beautiful, I can't imagine when anybody looks at it. It is a creative way of showing what Sarawak landscapes, cultures and communities is all about. And it's all about interconnections. So through the journey, we're not breaking records. We are actually, I like to use the word, redefining our destination, can tell its story through this innovation and an imagination from such a concept.
It is definitely more than a stunt, but it is the actual hardship, the endurance. It is like an endurance test. It's like a marathon run, actually. So it's more than a stunt. And number two, again, I can't emphasize enough that what you see from a Guinness World Record that is created by the use of successive drones is entirely different than any other photo shoot, than any other jungle shoot we've had, than any other rainforest shoot we've had. All I can say is that we've never had shots like this. The idea for the Guinness World Record for the Sarawak Tourism Board, with all due respect, belongs to our creative consultant, Alvin Ng.
We knew that Visit Malaysia year 2026 is going to be very important. We needed to really have something that's going to set us apart from everyone else. But we knew that we were going to do something to this scale, this big. We knew Sarawak has a lot of beautiful landmarks, a lot of beautiful things to see and taste. We've done a lot of different shoots for Sarawak before, but we've always found it difficult to fit it all in because there's just so much to see. So we said, let's go really big this time, right? And cover the whole of Sarawak, right? As much as we can with drones. And because it was going to be so challenging, we said, well, why don't we set a new Guinness World Record as well? And that's what we are doing.
We are preparing a lot of drones right now, and we're gonna achieve something we never achieved before. We are embarking on an aerial filming project, and we are going to cover the entire Sarawak landscape with drones. This project is called Gateway to Borneo, but there's really something special about this project. We have to achieve a Guinness World Record.
So we have all types of drones here. We have the DJI aerial drones, which capture slow and cinematic shots, and we have the FPV drones, Cine Whoops, to capture fast, aggressive motions and probably close to the subject for the video.
To achieve this Guinness World Record, we need to travel at least 1,500 kilometers. And throughout the journey, there's a lot of complexity in it, such as licensing, airspace clearance, and also how do we conduct the operation in a very safe environment. And this is the reason why we get Drone Academy Asia as our partner for this operation.
Drone Academy Asia is actually the first CAM-approved RPTO remote pilot training organization in Malaysia. We provide structured modules to upskill Malaysians, which is until today, we have actually trained more than 3,000 and certified them to be approved or certified remote pilots to conduct their daily operations and to provide added value to their job.
When we first heard about these projects, the first reaction was excitement. They really have a solid base plan, and our role is to build on that, enhancing the workflow to ensure all the drone-related elements are safe, realistic, and fully compliant. At the beginning, we had a few brainstorming sessions and meetings together with the production team.
Our first starting point is Tanjung Datuk, where we had to wake up really early in the morning. It was still dark. We need to board a little speedboat, go through choppy seas. We had a little difficulty in trying to get to the land, the small little beach over there. And once we set up our drone and fly it to the sky, and what we saw and what we captured there, it was really stunning.
Our second point, Kuching. We thought Kuching is just a town, but then it's massive. A very iconic place, waterfront, and then they have Fort Margarita, Borneo Cultural Museum. They're full of history and cultural. Talking about the food, I like Senyawan. The people is friendly. Food is full of variety, and then I remember the coconut is bigger than my head.
Oh, do you still remember there was this Uncle Karen trying to throw a slipper onto my drone?
That one I saw the clip, very funny. Definitely I will put in the behind the scene. That one so funny. And also in Kuching we went to Sandubong. I remember that day we woke up very early.
It's still dark.
Still dark, right? Yeah, we need to
still
get
dark.
in the boat and go to a specific location to see the beauty of Mount Sandubong.
So we quickly set out our drones. We were taking off on the boat itself. It's a little bit scary. First we flew the DJI aerial drone all the way. We tried to reach to the top, but we can't seem to reach it. So yeah, we decided, maybe it's time for us to send the FPV drone, set it up, and then we try to climb all the way to the top. And once we're up there,
Crazy.
One of the most important elements in our operation is communication. We must have a very safe communication system because we're flying in the town. There are tight spaces, there are cables, there are people around. We've got to make sure that our drone operation doesn't possess any risk to all these elements.
So as the pilot assistant, I have to make sure that communication is clear among us, especially when Dixon is flying his drone. Because when he's flying his drone, he has his goggles on, he cannot see, he cannot hear, and I'm the only way, like any message across the team will come across to us, and vice versa. Anything he wants to say to the team, I have to be there to make sure they know. In terms of safety, in terms of cue, in terms of making sure the timing is right, I have to be the one who relay the message, and I'm really glad that everything went smooth.
got it!
Filming all the different ethnics and tribes in Sarawak was very interesting, and their outfit, their dance and their music was authentic and artistic in their own way. It makes the shot very beautiful. All of the local people are very friendly. They really make us feel like home. Some of them even share their story and future plan with us. Sarawak people,
The most challenging part is when the weather is against us.
The drone is fully drenched. Hopefully the rain will stop and we can continue because it's a continuous GPS relay.
Guinness World Record attempt is very challenging. Our schedule is waking up every day before sunrise, wrap after sunset, and every day we have to travel very long distance and fly the drone throughout the journey. And there's a river that we have to get out from the boat, take off our shoes and push the boat in the river.
In order to access all these beautiful locations, we check different jungle, climb different mountains. I would say the toughest part is actually climbing up the pinnacles.
Yeah, especially with all our drone bags, they're really heavy. It makes it extra challenging for us to get to the top.
You really need to have endurance to go through this, to be honest.
We are here! And I couldn't resist it. I just need to do that 100 ringgit note where the background is pinnacle. So yeah, you can see. Even with all the hardships that we went through, it was really worth it. Sarawak is really indeed a very beautiful place.
To go through this entire journey, honestly, we are very lucky to have a very amazing guide, Luis, and his assistant, Kim.
Welcome.
They know the best spot to get the best shot at the right best timing. And they know the access to all these beautiful places. They love Sarawak and they want to promote Sarawak. And I guess that's why they give all in to help us all along the way. They're not just our guide, they're part of the whole crew.
On the 23rd November of 2025, our drone relay has reached our final destination, Miri.
The final distance that we traveled for the Guinness World Record attempt, we actually achieved a 1707.7 km.
We got the world record. It was a moment of celebration.
After that, we went on to explore the rest of Borneo. We went to Brunei, we went to Sabah, we went to Kalimantan. It was really one-of-a-kind journey for all of us.
The most memorable part of this whole journey for the whole team, particularly for myself, is to be able to experience how these people carry the spirit of Sarawak within themselves.
Majestic landscape.
Although they have many ethnics, but they are very united.
It's a nature hub.
The food here is so nice.
Lovely and friendly people.
This is a journey that we will never forget and will always carry in our